Andre the Giant, the fifth annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale. Who you got, if anybody?
I'm gonna go with Big Cass.
Oh, you got Big Cass returning and winning the whole thing?
Yeah. Might as well just take a shot in the dark. Apparently he's been cleared from what I heard.
I could rock with that. I'm mad. See now I don't even want to pick no damn body. I know it ain't gonna be Corbin. It's definitely not about to be Mojo. I feel like we get a couple surprises. I don't know if we can muster up enough oil for Kevin Nash's knees, but I want to see Nash in there, and I want him to come out to the Wolfpack music.
Well, that's how they put all the rumors of Goldberg being in the Battle Royal arrest on the pre-show.
You never know. They got a lot of stars on the pre. Well, I wouldn't call them all stars. They got a nice handful of stars on the pre-show, even though they don't need to be. But more so on the women's side. I'm gonna go with Joe. Even though I would personally save Joe for the night after, but I got Joe or I got Woken Matt Hardy. So we'll see. But I feel like you do get a new version of Bray though. Hopefully. I hope so, because they need it. If we don't get new Bray, if we don't get Broken Bray or Woken Wyatt, whatever you want to call them, if we don't get it at Mania, something's definitely going down on Raw if he's not Braun's partner, which would be kind of a letdown. But we'll see. But
it's gonna be a letdown if he's Braun's partner.
I mean, I wouldn't be against it, but I wouldn't be super for it. Moving on to the women's battle royal. Who you got? We went over this though. You said you got Becky, don't you?
She's the only one I can think of.
I
can't think of anybody bringing up from NXT that would win it.
See, I feel like Ember loses at TakeOver and wins the women's battle royal the next night if they want to take the surprise route. Because you could put the iconic duo in there, but only one of them can win it, so it's not like they're not winning it separately.
See, I don't have Ember losing the title at TakeOver.
Oh, I do. But I don't want her to, but I have her losing.
I'll tell you why.
Oh yeah, we gotta go over the TakeOver card too. We'll come back to that. Alright, so Cruiserweight title match. Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali to crown a new Cruiserweight champion in the finals of the tournament.
This is a tough one.
See?
I'm gonna say, just because he's had all the momentum lately, Mustafa Ali.
I would love to see Mustafa with it. I'd love to see Cedric with it. I'm good with either one. Personally, I'd rather Mustafa win it. Historically, I need Cedric to win it because I got these random stats that keep getting thrown my way when I read my news feed. They're talking about no black male performer has challenged and won for a belt ever at Mania. And I had to really think about it for a minute. I was like, hold on. I'm like, are we sure? Are we sure? Naomi won it. And that was the first time it ever happened. I said, hey, this a bitch. What? But because the main reason this got brought up in the first place was because of the Booker T Triple H match at 19, which I still have a sore spot about. And I read a whole lot of people's comments. They said Bruce Pritchard pissed me all the way off the way he defended. I had to turn the podcast off for 5 minutes. I was so pissed. I said, damn. But yeah, I wasn't happy about that match either. But I'll go with Mustafa. So, moving on to the main show. What do you think opens up?
The IC triple threat.
You go with what Sam was going with? Because I felt like that was a smart choice too. Do we get Demon Balor though?
No, just regular Balor. He has no reason to bring out. Usually, when I bring out the Demon Balor, someone's pushing him that point. That hasn't been the case in this feud.
Yeah, I want to see the Demon just for the sake that it's Mania, but I get it, and I got Finn winning.
Demon, they
yeah.
announce it. I mean, I don't think he's ever been a demon without them announced. He's only been a demon twice in the main roster.
Shit, on NXT, they never even had to announce. He just do it. Correct?
He was always in a title match. He didn't do it at, he was tagging in the Dusty Rhodes process that take over respect. He didn't do the demon battle. He was regular battle. He wasn't in a title match.
And on top of that, this match will undoubtedly have a big impact on.
All right, so who you got going over in the three-way? Balor?
Power rankings.
Oh, word? Nice. I can see that swerve. And then he lose the day after. I got Balor going over. So, moving on from that, who you got for the second match?
If you're going to actually book the car, I don't know.
We got to book the car. Well, I'll just go down this list right here. Triple threat tag team title match. Usos, New Day, and Bludgeon Brothers. Who you got? Usos finally getting on the main card, but are they going to make it a win?
I think they do. I think Usos win.
It'd be a feel-good moment if they do win. I feel like they're going to get that so close but yet so far moment and the Bludgeon Brothers go over. And now you know I love New Day, but man, that kind of team.
It's over the way they wanted to be.
I tell you what turned me off was that fucking segment from Tuesday. I seen that on my phone when I got home. I said they did not promote this fucking match with the damn with a network promo. I said, you gotta be shitting me.
The Bludgeon Brothers came that stupid gimmick where they hit the camera, the thing, the camera was looking into the camera.
They smashed the fucking laptop with them silly ass mouths. But
he's hoping his stock continues to rise. A loss here, though, would certainly crush those hopes.
But I got Bludgeon.
I think a Raw tag team comes over in the shake-up, and that's who their next opponent will be.
So you're banking on that shake-up happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was a real thing. They already mentioned it on TV.
You got who coming over?
I don't know who's coming over yet, but somebody is. Maybe the club.
I got the Bar. But they need to go. Especially if they lose to Braun by themselves. They were having such a nasty little match that day before they made them a team. And they go, oh, let's have a draw. I'm like, it's best of 7. It ain't no draw. But, you know, whatever. Moving on, we got Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax for the Raw Women's Championship. I got Nia in 2 minutes or less.
I don't know about that short, but I got Nia.
Okay. Yeah, that match ain't nothing to really say for that one. Moving on from that, we got the Bar versus Braun Strowman and an unnamed partner for the Raw Tag Team Championships.
Braun and his partner win.
Now, who do you got for his partner?
Nice job by Brock Lesnar there.
Got Big Show?
Yep. Dude's training for some reason. He's supposed to be, I'm shredded. At least ain't no spray on the head or whatever. Dude's training for something.
Right now on Brock Lesnar. Tell us, what do you think we can anticipate seeing?
Wait, what was the last thing you said?
Look, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, you can't lose focus for 1 second. The slightest mistake can result in you losing.
And he's not about. He already won the Battle Royal before, so there's no need to put him there.
Notice, I didn't say which one.
Let me see what we got. All right. Oh, I also have Strowman, but I've ruled out Elias ever since they keep talking about him in this performance. Also, I still feel like Ellsworth is a possibility, but we'll see. I got Ellsworth. Yeah, I got Ellsworth. I could see Big Show being it, but I'm like, because everybody can have that, oh my God, who's going to stop these two monsters? Nobody. And then that's when Authors of Pain come into play. But that'll be, because that'll be cool.
You gotta keep in mind, Authors of Pain are definitely coming up in that after.
They gotta be. They are super overdue. Really?
I can also see the Bar retain their titles and get right. We took down Braun Strowman.
Right. True. The Bar beating Braun and his partner would be a huge upset, though. For real. Alright, so Fatal 4-Way for the United States Championship. Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, Rusev, and Jinder Mahal. Who's going over?
Is considered one of the greatest combat sports athletes in history.
The modern day
compared to WrestleMania 30.
Oh, you got Jinder pulling the upset? That's an upset for me. I got Rusev, but I wouldn't be mad at all if Jinder won. Not one bit. We already went over the triple threat for the IC. All right. Daniel Bryan
and the one that everybody seems to be discounting. Like,
that was impressive, Cole.
Rusev.
Oh my God,
Jinder wins. I'm gonna be dancing, bro. Cause I love his theme. We're gonna ride, oh, that mess. But we got Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. If Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon win, you know Zayn and Owens remain fired. If Shane and Bryan lose, they're reinstated to SmackDown.
That's the second time.
It really can. He's like, do they spoil Bryan's return and have him take an L? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think Shane takes the pin.
That one definitely hurt Cole. And into a quick cover is Roman Reigns.
I don't know, man. I don't want to see the wind get sucked out of the building two separate occasions. Because, man, everybody's going to be so pumped to see Bryan, and then they're going to take that L. But I guess, yeah, if he's not the one getting pinned, they'll be all right.
In the first few rows. That was vicious.
Let me see.
Shane came back too early. He was still injured.
Here's
just not enough damage
done yet, Cole. Here's another. I got another tough one, sort of. Charlotte versus Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Streak versus Tyler.
Everybody think this is a lock for Asuka. I don't think so. In fact, I'm gonna pick Charlotte here.
I was so sure it was Asuka until I listened to Sam this week, and I had a feeling Carmella would cash in, but I had Carmella cashing in on Asuka, not Charlotte. Because Charlotte is easy pickings, and it don't help that there's that promo material running around with Charlotte and Carmella matchups everywhere. I'm like, bruh, y'all gotta hold off on that shit. Jesus.
And before that, I asked on Raw, they have not, like, usually, you know, somebody going to challenges another brand's title, they're like, well, if Asuka wins this could be the last time we see her on Monday Night Raw. They didn't mention anything about her leaving Raw.
They don't even play it. They don't even play it up.
So I don't think she's leaving Raw. I don't think she's leaving time. I think she's going to lose in like a 20-25 minute match.
Yeah.
I think Carmella does cash in. I just don't know if she wins or not. But at that point, I think she has to win.
You'd have to think hitting the finish.
I'm thinking. Because I'm like, you could do the saving grace route and just have Carmella interfere in the height of the match and she pinned Charlotte, but not Asuka. But would they count that as Asuka's streak being snapped too?
Look at Roman Reigns here.
So you could have Carmella kill two birds with one stone. Boy, that put all kinds of heat behind her. But when you can't, well, wait, Seth did it. Seth pinned Roman when Lesnar was champ, correct?
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
So yeah, she could make it a three-way the same way Seth did Roman and Lesnar. But
they could do that, but I think people will legit ride if Asuka streaking in that
embarrassing.
Oh, I know. Where she never got pinned to have her streak broken. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. Because you want to keep. I think you want to protect. You want to protect that. You want to protect that lure of Asuka being hard to beat. To me,
I think that
means something with Charlotte doing it.
With all the damage done,
if you want
to wonder how much more it'll take.
If you want Carmella to catch in with Charlotte after this hard-fought match where she actually beats Street and she still loses the title. And I can get down with that, but
I'm with it. I think we're both in agreement Carmella's going to cash in regardless of what's going on.
She's either going to cash in or she's going to tease. She's going to be trying to cash in more. I don't know.
Definitely. All right, moving on from that. Special attraction: Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie. I got Kurt and Ronda. It's not even like doubt in my mind. That would be I think that'd be the most shocking ending if she didn't win after all this hype to get her here and whatnot.
They're going to win Sunday.
Yeah.
Now, I think Monday, here's where I talk about my NXT thing.
If at first you don't succeed,
I think Shayna loses to Ember, but the freaking Authority brings Shayna up
to fuck with Rock. Ooh.
Yeah, she's legit.
Yeah, so.
And weren't they the 4 horsewomen of UFC or whatever?
Yeah.
And that, like, she's their hired gun. They got Ronda. That's her first feud.
I wouldn't even be mad at that. I wouldn't even be mad at that. At all.
Ember, like, what's she gonna do? What's Ember gonna do when she comes main roster? There's no room for her right now.
Now you could go the other route and not even bring up Shayna because even though it would be a whole lot lighter, and I don't think people would take it as serious as they would if it wasn't Shayna. But you got Sonya Deville over here, who's an ex-MMA fighter. Granted, they've already had one interaction already with Absolution and Ronda, so there's something to build off of going forward after they get this win, unless they interfere in that match too. Cause there's got to be some obstacle in Ronda's way. It's not gonna be no cut and dry. They just beat Stephanie and Triple H straight up. I don't see it going down like that. Like the referee's gonna be down.
It's gonna be. They're gonna try to make you think.
Oh, Stephanie's definitely gonna be the one taking that L. It's just how she takes it. I want to see her do that fucking judo throw she gave Mandy to Stephanie, because that shit was nice. I was like, she about to pop her shoulder. Alright, so we're getting into the final two. We got AJ and Nakamura for the WWE Championship. I want Nak to win. I got this underlying feeling AJ's retaining. Not that I'll be mad.
AJ's winning.
Because they've been playing... Like, Nakamura's been the one talking all the shit the whole program. So it's like, you can't have him talk all that shit and beat him. That wouldn't make any sense. But stranger things have happened. Right?
Brace for impact. Here it comes.
Yeah.
That might just be
I don't know, bro. AJ beats Nak. It's like, what do you even do from there? Because this is the most legitimate feud he's had. Nakamura, well, his biggest. Turn him heel, and then have him be AJ on the next pay-per-view.
I don't know about the next pay-per-view, but you turn heel and down the road.
By the way, I got Lesnar and Reigns going in the background on 2K, and this nigga Reigns done ate about 2 to 3 F5s, and he's done kicked out of all of them. Lord. So yeah.
Still not sure.
We know what this means.
Lesnar and Reigns.
Yeah.
Me either. I want AJ and Knox to get that last spot bad and have them have this. I want them to.
Now the most disappointing moment is they open the show.
I really thought Lesnar would look better.
Don't even, bro. Y'all need to cut that out before I have to stab somebody.
Didn't Dan Soder say that on Sam's podcast?
Something like that. But if AJ and Knox open, I don't know. I would be so pissed the rest of the show, even if the match was nasty. I'd be like, really, bro?
You go off and wrestle 45 minutes and everybody like, but it opened the show.
Like, hey, bro, I know, and that's what's gonna happen if they open, because I know they're gonna give them some nasty amount of time to get everybody hyped. But I'm be like, nigga, y'all opened with the WWE Championship.
I can see them open up with Daniel Bryan, but
I can see that too. Well, I think we definitely opened up with a title match. Which one is beyond me, but I don't know. It's still too close to come. The women have never opened Mania, have they? Yeah, why not?
You can even do Charlotte and Asuka opening.
Oh god, that'd be a nasty opener. But I think there's gonna be a shocker moment in there, so I would put that for like the top of the second or third hour. Or the fourth, seeing as we're going 5. But oh, before we get to Roman and Lesnar, let's go ahead and get Cena and Taker out there, because something's happening. Do we get the match, or are we getting the encounter?
I'm gonna say
just when you thought he had
nothing,
momentum is fully in the corner of Brock Lesnar now.
I hope we get a match, because even though it's still going to be so fucking random about how they go about booking this, but we get Cena I think we get Cena Taker, because I'm overlooking at this card, and the main show is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 matches. And because the pre-show, all the matches are in that second hour roughly, that last hour and a half. So 10 matches in a 5-hour span. Ideally, your long match is going to be AJ and Knox, Charlotte and Asuka, and they're probably going to go at least 20 apiece, if not longer. Alexa and Nia is not lasting longer than 5 minutes. I just don't see it. There's no reason for it to last that long unless you're going to have a lot of interference from Mickey. And then she's going to get ejected eventually.
I think you're going to have a lot of Alexa running around the ring.
Until Nia catches her.
Here is your winner.
And sits on her ass too. Reigns finally beat Lesnar. He just hit this spear.
And this one's in the books.
I think we get a Cena Taker match. God forbid it closes the show, because that'd be a weird way to go about doing it.
Feel like they open the show with Cena like in the crowd or something, and then they establish early in the show that
Cena's here.
Tonight.
Right. Cena's here as a fan, and he's sitting there for like the whole first hour. You can't have him be there and then he just walk out. But that's gonna be the most interesting one. It's about how they go about getting that match to pop off at the show.
I just can't believe they didn't confirm that already. Like, I was like, oh man, it'd be cool if they would go on Mania. Then I was like, then when it actually happened, I'm like, no, wait, that's not cool.
I'm like, nigga, I want that graphic. Shit. That's why I'm mad. That's why I'm mad about it. I wanted to get that graphic and look at it. I'm like, look at this. It's finally happening. Right? But no.
I don't see them having that big of a match and not advertise it. Like, I know they're kind of advertising it with what they're doing, but they're not advertising it.
I don't understand the method behind it at all.
That's why I think it's not going to happen. That's why I think they're building it for next year.
Man, I don't know. I don't want this year. I mean, I know they could guarantee it'll happen because Cena's not going to be around that much, if at all.
Daniel.
So exactly.
He can get injured.
Taker will be at that greatest Royal Rumble because they haven't officially confirmed him, but they're trying to get him for that, according to rumors, which is funny. It's like, yeah, let's get Taker there too. I'm like, nigga, how are we supposed to feel like he had his last match if he shows up and has a match he participates in the Rumble?
He's not having it.
Oh, man.
He's going to confront Cena.
Yeah.
He might confront him as badass Taker and be like, so he actually talk to him like a man and be like, you talking all this crap about me.
Right.
And Cena, Taker's not as the Undertaker character. He can cut a good promo because he can just say what he wants to say. If he's an Undertaker character, then it kind of constricts him what he can say. So just let him. But yeah, I don't think they have a match.
That's gonna be disappointing because then that's gonna be. It's not it's still a disappointment. I can't even sugarcoat that shit. That's a disappointment because you did all that just to build to a match for the next year. People in that building will be pissed. So that's the only reason I feel like they have a match. Yeah, but see, we knew we weren't getting Cena and Rock that year because Cena was already having a match. Yeah.
For the next year's WrestleMania.
Bro, they really overshadowed Miz's biggest win of his career by having him in the middle of a Rock Cena feud that wasn't even going to conclude for 2 more years.
Get your opinion on Daniel Bryan.
It still trips me out that The Rock wrestled this nigga 2 years in a row.
Nobody in that ring has any quit.
It's once in a lifetime.
Twice. The Rock's been at 6 of the past 7 WrestleManias.
He wants to send a message in this one, and that message
shit, because he only had matches in 2 of them.
To stay.
3 technically.
Oh, 3. You right. It is 3 because I got to see Rock wrestle his last match, quote unquote, to date. But until something else happens, some miracle. You think Rock wrestles one more? Do you think Rock wrestles one more match before it's all said and done?
Just a little bump in the road
road for him here. Nothing to worry about. I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be
I didn't bring up what? Oh, Elias' performance.
And Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Rock's coming, bro. He ain't fooling me. They had like Rock confirms he won't be there. I was like, man, this nigga was jokingly saying no, I won't be there. Because I'll be there with this guy. We're a tag team now. He's talking about dude that plays Negan. I was like,
Close, so close. It'll take a lot more
It's either
than
him
that
or
to keep him
Austin.
down.
Somebody's interrupting the lines.
definitely. It'll definitely be a legend. Period. But
Got him good with the
I
underhand.
can't wait to be alone with my
Yeah,
baby
definitely.
tonight.
And the
You see them
ropes
do
break
the
this one
superstar
up.
scene?
I need to watch that still. I meant to watch it the other day. I sat there and pulled it up and saved it, never went back to it.
Miz with a nice
But I need to watch that. I can't wait to be alone with my baby tonight.
Oh, and he slips
Who
out.
else we
Wow,
got?
looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good.
So yeah, I
Guess
got Rock's definitely interrupting Elias or Stone Cold, and we'll go from
Hold on,
there.
guys. This isn't good.
But
No
then we
question
got
about it.
the big dog, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar.
You know Roman's winning.
You, I already know Lesnar's going over. No, I'm fucking with you.
And a quick kick out
I
from The
do
Miz.
see Roman eating like 4 or 5 F5s to show how much of a beast he is, and rah 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 though. Because you know how they like to paint Roman. Not against it. You gotta make somebody look super badass beating Lesnar when he finally gets the hell out of here. So why not?
He's showing amazing agility here.
How does the finish go down though?
And he lands
Because
a
you were
nice
pegging, you
counter.
want Roman to just squash him and say
Miz
fuck
with
it.
the offense.
I'm not saying he.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Go H company.
Nicely done as he gets
Superman
out of the
punch,
submission.
Superman punch,
Color
Superman
be
punch.
surprised, Michael.
3
I did
straight?
not see that
Yeah.
one coming.
Yep.
Few superstars
Three
are
straight
as
super, but
dominant
they did them
as
all.
this guy.
Yep.
Spear. Brock kicks out.
Oh, he
Yep.
turns it
Roman
around.
gets up, waits for Brock to turn around, hits another spear, and he actually wins.
Daniel Bryan going to work.
Oh man, I hate the 2-spear rule.
Yes.
I see it though. Lesnar kills me the way he sells the Superman punches.
If I'm WWE, I make Brock tap out.
I think Daniel Bryan.
The fuck is
just
Roman
secured
gonna do to
this
make him
match.
tap out?
Work is being put into
That'd be
Daniel
ugly.
Bryan.
Ooh, that'd be super
Daniel
gross. If he
Bryan
made this
strutting
nigga
his stuff
tap.
all over.
Ugh. Nobody saw that coming. He's like, he made Brock tap out.
Daniel
Brock
Bryan
doesn't even use like submission moves anymore. He used to use the Kimura, but he
Last time he made somebody tap was Triple H, wasn't
By the Miz.
I feel like it.
he? He didn't make Punk tap. I know that much. So
Never underestimate the Miz's
there's that.
awesomeness. That
Ooh.
might be the end of Daniel Bryan tonight. And
He put
goes
the
for pin.
Kimura on Strowman, but he beat Strowman with one F5, which I have a huge
That's
fucking
why
problem
Bryan's
with.
considered a wrestling
You got
genius out
this
there.
big motherfucker in Braun Strowman, and he's a monster
Doesn't
amongst
show any
men and
signs
all
of
that
getting up there,
mess,
guys.
but he
No,
can't
he's
handle
taking
one
one heck of a
F5.
beating, Michael.
I don't get it. But Roman can go out here and take like 2-3 tombstones,
What's your Daniel Bryan's
4
mindset
AAs
be
from
at this
Cena,
point? He'll need
and
to
it only
find a
takes
way
him
to
2
turn
spears
things
to
around
beat
here.
Cena.
That confidence he had
I'm like,
in his
everybody
face
else
at
can
the start
struggle
of this
against
match
anybody.
sure
Roman
has
hits his finisher
disappeared.
2 times and
And
it's a
with good
wrap. I'm like,
reason.
what?
He's taking quite a beating.
But we'll see. But Roman's winning. Just Paul.
He pulled out some submission moves not so long ago. I posted in the chat, like, I've never seen Roman do a submission move. I think like a
There may be no
Boston
escaping this
Crab or
fireman's
something.
carry.
Was it during that
Never
gauntlet
say
match?
never, Cole.
it might have been.
Bryan is not
Because he pulled it on. He pulled it against Seth, didn't he? I've seen Roman do a Boston Crab before. It's not often. It does not happen often. Yeah, that's what it
I didn't
was.
see Brock tap into a Boston Crab.
way right now.
Hell no. He needs to put that nigga in the rings of saddle. That's what I want to see. Put this nigga in the tequila sunrise. That's what I want. Shit. Why not?
The Miz getting out.
I haven't seen that move in a hot minute.
Impressive.
Backtracking to that battle royal, the Andre one, it don't even gotta be Nash. I want somebody who can use the Wolfpack music to come out, because I need to hear that in the building one time. I haven't heard it forever.
It's not about the X-Pac or Scott Hall. So
You can throw X-Pac out there. Shit. Why not? But if he comes out, he'll come out the DX music. Or his own. Brian just beat Miz on my screen with that running knee, by the way.
I didn't know in my WCW watching that I've already seen Arn Anderson's probably his last
match. What was his last one on there?
I don't even know because I didn't know I had already passed it because I was still freaking Tony Schiavone's podcast today and they were talking, or it was from last year sometime. But it was Arn Anderson when they're like, oh yeah, and his last pay-per-view match was World War III '96.
Damn.
But I'm not even past that by like 2 months. I didn't know I'd already seen his last match, his last pay-per-view match. He doesn't retire until the fall of '97, but he has his surgery and stuff and goes away for a while.
Let me think. That is the whole Mania. But they definitely close. Do they close with Roman and Lesnar?
If you had a gun to my head and asked me, I'd say yes.
Right.
I think there's 60-40 they could close with something else because they know people are going to crap on that match no matter what.
And there's your
You went in on a high note. You went in.
About Roman.
It was as if winning was the only option.
You gotta give me this AJ and not closing, even though it's a long shot, and it shouldn't be a long shot, but it is. That's the crazy. That's the crazy part.
It can close. I hope to God they don't close with Ronda.
Hell no. Hell no. She ain't even earned that yet. Her first match and she gets to close. That would make me have a meltdown as a smart mark.
That needs to be, honestly, that should be like Sam said, that should be the third match of the show.
It should definitely be.
Like, nobody can be disappointed. She got out there and it's not that great. Nobody can be disappointed because they're like, oh, we still got a whole bunch left in it.
It definitely needs to be within them first 2 hours. Maximum. I would not be mad at it. I think that's everything. Oh, we could run over that takeover card real fast. Who you got winning the ladder match? Velveteen, Ricochet, EC3, Killian Dane, Lars Sullivan, and Adam Cole.
EC3.
I could see that.
I think Killian Dane and Lars Sullivan cancel each other out. I think Velveteen and Ricochet cancel each other out, and they're going to feud after Takeover.
Because of what he was saying about the
EC3, and I think EC3 takes it.
See, I'm not mad with anybody in that match winning. I prefer Velveteen, but I could live with EC3 winning it. I would love to see Ricochet win it. I'm going out on a whim. I'm saying Adam Cole's winning it, but we'll see. But even though he is going to have to pull, he's pulling double duty confirmed, right?
They haven't. I know William Regal gave him the options. He's like 3 options. Like either you compete in the, either in both matches, you compete in a ladder match and y'all forfeit the tag titles, or you compete in the tag match. If you don't want to compete in both matches, you compete in the tag match and you give up your spot in the ladder match. So those are the 3 options he gave him. I don't think he ever answers, but it's obviously going to be in both matches.
Oh, that's what Regal gave him, those options?
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter last night after NXT went off.
Interesting. I did not know that. What's else on there? Shayna and Ember for the women's championship. You said you got Ember retaining?
Yeah.
I got Shayna. I don't know why.
Now, if Shayna wins, it throws my whole plans up after WresteMania out the window. It's
right.
Not matter.
I don't know. Do you think they give Ronda L that early, or that's just her first obstacle?
Oh, that's just her first. This is her first feud. I'm not saying she's losing.
But see, Shayna could cost Ronda the match. That'd be super nasty. But
I'm not. No, you gotta have her. People will see. Casual fans who tweet him will be like, they'll immediately just throw her whole thing out the window and she loses to Stephanie McMahon.
Very true.
Like, oh, well, this is crap.
Very true.
This is wrestling.
NXT tag titles. Fucking Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong versus what? AOP versus whoever it is for Undisputed Era.
Yeah. Well, we know it's going to be Adam Cole and them, and what's his name? Because they're not going to. They didn't get the option to find another partner. He said you either in the match or if you're not in the match. I think he might give him the option to let Roderick or what's his name, Kyle O'Reilly defend the title by himself. But
I got Dunn and Strong. I got Dunn and Strong going over because
Bobby Fish injured. They don't want to keep keep Cole tied down in the tag divisions unless they added a third member after Takeover. Donovan Dijak.
True.
He could help them win the tag titles. What do you think is going on first, though, the ladder match or the tag titles?
Tag titles. Ladder match you want to do midway, and then close strong with the back-to-back of
five matches, right?
I thought it was 6. Oh, it is 5. Damn. It is 5. I'm looking at the thing now. That's a 2.5-hour show, but Gargano and Ciampa's gonna be retarded. So.
Oh, they're all gonna be like freaking. The ladder match is gonna go. I know at least 25 probably.
I hope so.
You get all those entrances.
I want to see what Velveteen does for his entrance this time because they keep changing up what he does every time he's on the show.
Watch NXT from last night because I know Ricochet was on there.
I do. I need to do the same. I should download some of these NXT shows on the tablet. That's exactly what I'm about to fucking do because you can watch offline. Yeah, bro. I swear you can. Network, you can download stuff to the you can download to the tablets and your devices and all that mess.
I remember there was rumors like, hey, if we offer this option where you can download stuff offline, would you be interested? Don't we got that option? I swear we got that option. Let me look. Let me see. I mean, I looked up my laptop before. It never gives me the option to download the show.
Tap here to watch live on the network. Blah 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 blah. But I got I definitely got Gargano beating Ciampa finally. Well, you know,
he beats him, but Ciampa beats him down.
Beats the shit out of him. Definitely see that going down. Excuse me. What's my other one? Well, here go the options right here. Info share. No. Play. Let me see. Add the watch list. Oh no, you can't download them yet. I thought you could, but no. I got Gargano winning. Does Alistair beat CM?
I want to say yeah. Cause I think CN's coming to SmackDown after.
That's exactly where I want him to be too. Dead ass. I feel like. See, that's part of the reason I want Nakamura to win. I feel like CN could feud with Nakamura and it'd be gross.
I don't know if you put him right in the main event. Though.
I mean, who else is there? See what I mean? Like, who else is there? They ain't got nobody.
I don't know.
They don't.
You can get another rematch at Nakamura and AJ.
Yeah, I mean, that's a given. But, like, unless one of them goes heel, even Nakamura could go heel, I guess, but... Somebody's got who's really the big heels on SmackDown once you get past Owens and Zayn.
Here's what I think we're getting. We're going at Backlash. We're going to get Nakamura and AJ again, and then we're going to get Seth and Roman at Backlash. Now, before Backlash, there's a shakeup. Either it's going to be at Backlash or before Backlash, wherever. We're going to find out that Seth's going to SmackDown, AJ's going to Raw. So then it's this whole thing as AJ gonna take the WWE title to Raw with him,
right?
And is Roman or is Seth gonna take the Universal title to SmackDown with him? Ends up both champions retaining, and then they just switch shows. But that's where you can get the who wins what. But I mean that's a pretty nice little card too. Backlash, you get those two matches headlining.
Oh, that'd be super nasty. But do you think with when they merge these shows, the pay-per-views are going to be 4 hours standard?
We'll find out. I don't know.
I mean, I'm here for it personally. I'm not saying I want all of them to be 4, but they'll definitely make them have these big event feels bigger than they should.
If you're only doing one a month, I guess you could do 4.
Right.
I don't want it to. But then that means like all the big fours need to be longer.
Right.
All
these big shows. Well, I don't know. That means you could keep it in line with this 4-hour method, and then the big four outside of Mania just run like a little bit over by like half an hour. But Mania,
you're doing 5-hour pay-per-views because you got the 1 hour pre-show. No, what you do is you keep it like it is now. You just put more important matches on the pre-show.
I could be with that. You could just stack the pre-show up.
Pre-show matches that are for here's the SmackDown tag title match. It's not good this month, but we had to have a tag title match, so we're throwing in the pre-show. And here's an Intercontinental title match that's not that great this month either. So.
Man, where do the cruiserweights? Where the hell do the cruiserweights fit in after they get their belt, their champion decide? Do they get to pop up?
They do exactly what they did on the freaking WCW. They opened like every pay-per-view.
That is true. That is how it pretty much was. Dun, 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 dun. Every show was good for that, I swear. But yeah. Oh, did that dry finish? It sure did. Let me see. I gotta see how my jacket came out, because that thing needed to be washed.
Season 3 of The Walking Dead, the Telltale game, because it's $10.
Right?
Like, okay, I'll
that ain't bad. Season 3's got some heartbreakers in there from what I heard. I don't know who dies, but yeah. I said, okay. They said there's some... Because I remember watching this one girl stream it that does the little Destiny Community podcast. She was playing the Walking Dead game. And she got to this one chapter. I was like, ooh, shit. Like, they make you make this one decision, and it's super drastic, but you only got like 15 seconds. I was like, nigga, what? I got to decide now? And you're like, click, boom. And then stuff happens. I need to take a lint roll to my beanie. Good Lord. What else is in here? Where's my other one? I know I threw that New Day one in here. Kind of dropping it on the floor by accident. Ugh, there we go. I need to get a suitcase. I don't even have a suitcase for real. But let me see. So
he's wearing that same suit that freaking.
Oh Lord. Oh yeah, the thing's on, ain't it?
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and charge this damn tablet while I'm thinking about it. I told myself I'm thinking about taking the PS3 with me, not the 4, because I'd be damned if I bring a 4 and something happens to it. I would have a fit. But I'm thinking about bringing the 3 for the hotel room during downtime. I said, plus I got these old games on there. I was sitting there playing fucking Fighting Force earlier this morning.
That dude Crowley.
He's a stalker.
He must like camp out at the.
He does. Hotel. I keep telling.
That's all he does all day is he posts these pictures. He had one with Shane McMahon this morning. He had one with the freaking Edge Christian and the Hardy Boys
together,
all in one picture. Yeah.
He waited for them niggas to come out.
And who else? There was somebody else that was big.
He waits for them to come out of that room, bro. He waits for them to walk out of that hotel room. They just do it so they don't seem like they're assholes. That's how it comes off to me. But I mean, each his own. I get it. I'm like, I ain't jealous because more power to you. But man, it's still stalker territory for me. And then I remember I used to follow some people that did that. They would sit there and get all these pictures, and then somebody said something smart to them. Oh my God! All y'all are just hating. I'm like, man, you look like a ring rat hanging outside the hotel all goddamn day trying to get pictures. That goes beyond fandom to me. Now you're just in creep territory. It's one thing to be walking down the street and you don't know where they're staying, but if somebody is passing off the info to you of where they're staying at, and you go out there for the hopes of getting pictures, you're a creep. I'm sorry.
And it's not like he does it every time he goes to a show.
I'm very aware.
We get it. Like, you have to have a picture with him every time you go to a show? Like, I think once would be enough for me.
Right.
By the way, Bobby Roode, he's got his girlfriend at the Hall of Fame. I thought he was married. That makes the Charlotte stuff even more interesting.
I swore he was married.
Byron just said Bobby Roode here with his girlfriend or whatever her name is, Deneen or something.
Oh wow. Man, if he ain't fucking Charlotte, I don't know who is.
Married, this is mistress.
Man, I swear Bobby was married. That's what I read, but that makes it even more interesting now. Good Lord. That's not a good look, Bobby.
Yeah, okay, going back to the cruiserweight thing, everybody's like, take another match off and put them on there. I'm like, but who you gonna take off, man? Like, you want
the only match.
Bobby Roode off?
That's the only match.
Like,
that's the only swappable match to me. Otherwise, don't even bother.
You got guys like Jinder and Bobby who have worked for years too.
Right.
They get their WrestleMania match. And honestly, the casual fans care more about them than they do the cruiserweights.
Oh, I understand it.
I still think it's going to be a much better match on the pre-show than it would have been on the main show.
I'm fine with it being on the pre-show. I'd much rather it be on the main show because it's why waste the whole tournament? Just they literally, you know, I remember I think I have a tweet from when they first announced that damn tournament. They go, and the finals will take place at WrestleMania. I quoted and said on the pre-show because that's exactly where I figured it was going, and lo and behold, here we are.
I said it the whole time. I said it's gonna be on the pre-show. It's gonna be on the pre-show.
I'm like, I pegged it for the pre-show. I really didn't want it to happen that way, though. They're
not even putting the cruiserweights on Raw. Did everybody really expect them to put the match on me? They didn't hype that cruiserweight title match at all on Raw. They mentioned it 2 weeks ago when they had a tag match, and that was just to fill time.
Yep.
They didn't mention it at all this past week.
Nope.
Now I need to watch 205 from this week because apparently, thank God, the Nashville crowd was hot for the whole 205.
Bruh, that nigga Murphy has a cold ass finisher. I swear to God. But
I'm kind of glad the mixed match challenge is over with. So we can go to 205. I go over by 15 minutes because they had to wait for the mixed match challenge then.
Right.
Do you think? Oh, this Ted DiBiase. Do you think Kurt Angle and Karen Jarrett, like, do they think they interact backstage at these shows, or they just kind of avoid each other?
Man, I know it's gotta be awkward as shit, regardless of what happens.
Those kids that Jeff Jarrett travels with, those are Kurt's kids, right?
I believe so, but I don't remember how all that worked out. So, ugh.
All these guys have girlfriends. Or no, I guess Kurt's married.
If I bring this PS3, I'm bringing the Sega Collection and 2K14. Yo,
the PS3
for the hotel.
I don't know. Why not take the 4?
Hell no, I am not taking my 4 because I'll just in case of emergencies. I don't want no bullshit.
Did you give your old 4 to the camera?
No, I gave my old 4 to Dante. That's the one I call my cousin. Cause what the fuck is that? Ooh shit, that's a spider. What are you? Ugh. Die, bitch.
Wearing way too long eyelashes.
I hate when girls do that shit. But yeah, I got it. Cause I mean, yeah, I could bring my Pro. I am not risking it. Cause I just know I would love to, but I don't think it's necessary.
I was to a podcast the other day, like they're saying an Airbnb in New Orleans, and he was like, one of the hosts was like, "Now, are we staying in a safe neighborhood?" He asked like every week, and they just kept saying, "I don't know, we'll check it out." And this week he's like, "Are we staying in a safe neighborhood, guys?" And they're like, "Well, I got an email from the owner of the Airbnb. She was like, you'll be fine. Just don't walk alone."
Boy.
She said, just don't walk alone. And if you do walk alone, just don't be looking at your phone.
Pay attention. Yeah, you can't fuck around New Orleans. It's a fun city. You better have a partner. Don't go nowhere by yourself. Fuck that. Niggas will try you.
Well, I told you my uncle one time. He went to New Orleans. It's been years ago though. They went to New Orleans, and he was unloading the car at the hotel. Was taking stuff up to the room. Came back out from dropped stuff at the room to go back down and get more stuff, and the car was gone. In the time between he was taking
the car was gone completely.
They stole the car. Yes.
What hotel was he at?
I don't know.
Ow, shit! Like goddamn, they boosted the whole car. I'd be livid. I'd be like, hell no. Where does this plug go? It's right there. Huh?
NXT's one of those things where I watch it every week. Then when it comes to NXT TakeOver, I'm like, yeah, the build for that hasn't been that great. Then you start thinking about it, and they show these video pictures. Like, I guess it was. It's just spread out so much in the episodes. Like the Shayna Ember Moon thing.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you hardly anything that's happened in that feud since the last match.
I couldn't either, but I ain't been watching like that.
Last week they had a thing where they were interviewing TM61 in the background. Ember and Shayna started fighting. That's the only thing I remember.
Ugh.
Yeah, Randy's wife's short.
Randy got a cute wife, but I haven't seen her. I don't, look at Reby Hardy's fine too. I said, no, she's got a fucking attitude. Boy.
Who?
Look at Matt Hardy's wife.
Oh, yeah.
I literally just seen a good picture of her the other day. I was like, oh, that's Reby Hardy. Okay. I'm like,
They're talking about how this year all the people on the floor actually had these like really fancy, comfortable looking chairs.
Yeah.
Years past, they were just giving the folding chairs and sit there for 4 hours.
No.
Who opens up this year? Probably gonna be Hillbilly.
Probably, since it's Jimmy Hart. I'm not even. You want to be funny? Shoot.
Here's another question for you: does Orton ever main event at WrestleMania again?
Maybe. And if he does, it's going to be because it's Cena's official last match. And that's if they have Cena face Orton for his last match. Because why not? But personally, I would have, if Cena and Orton were ever to leave at the same time, I'd definitely have those two face off against each other for their last match at a Mania. Because they've never gone one-on-one at Mania, ever. Shockingly. And it should have happened already. But they had to just go and make shit a triple threat because they're, special. I'm over putting these addresses down. Blake Hotel, New Orleans. Yeah. Tech 9? Let me get this damn convention center address for this thing. Access. Boom. Baby Daddy. Stupid. Superstore.
I thought he was bring Maurice. I was like, Maurice can't be there. She just had a baby.
Convention center. Oh, word. See, I'm about to log off in a minute. Because I should have been stopped. I should be in bed right now. And I know it's not going to happen.
You're not going to sleep, man. You're going to be too amped up.
I am. I'm amped now. That's the problem. I'm like, I'm ready.
You got anything to do before Mania on Sunday?
The block party, but that's not till 1 o'clock.
Block party.
WrestleMania's having a block party this year. Here, I'll send it to you. Look. Let me see.
They just cut away from the Miz to show Ron and her husband walking out.
1 p.m. their time. Appearances from Ric Flair, Alundra Blaze, Big Show, R-Truth, and Tamina. Open to them.
I already told you about that.
Open to them. He don't. Right. But you best believe if I run into Flair, I'm getting the picture regardless. So I'll be like, Ric Flair, the Nature Boy.
Oh yeah, that freaking Andre documentary on Tuesday.
Oh, I'll be home. No, wait, I won't be home yet. I will not be home.
Are you going to SmackDown?
Yeah, I told you that. I'm doing all 4.
Well, how are you possibly going to be home?
At first, I thought I was going to be home till I said, I was like, oh, I'll be home. No, I'm not. Shoot.
When y'all leaving? Wednesday
right
morning?
after. We're literally leaving after SmackDown.
Oh, man, y'all are going to be dead tired.
We'll see. We'll make it happen.
Ain't no way you're about to... You
Watch.
have to check out your hotel room at, like, what, 11?
We check out at 11, hang out for like 6-7 hours, and then go to SmackDown.
That's what I'm saying. You can't even like sleep somewhere to rest up. You're gonna be.
I'm very aware. 10, 11, something like that. Let me type in this address real quick, and I'll tell you. Dope. Where's that Superstore address? Because that's where we're driving to first, to fucking access, and find somewhere to park over there.
I forget y'all like to stop and sleep somewhere. Unless I just take turns driving and sleeping in the car.
See, that's the problem. I don't trust Cameron to be awake while I'm asleep. I gotta be up while he's driving, because I'll be there. That nigga fucked up when he told me he fell asleep at the wheel almost one day. I said, hell no, you ain't driving. What? I said, you definitely ain't about to fall asleep driving my wife's car. I'm like, you better make sure you keep my ass up, if anything. We'll definitely.
We drive from Utah back here and didn't stop. And I was like, oh man, he drove during the day, and then they got like 5 or 6, and I was like, I'll drive. And then I was like, he's like, I'll try and take a nap, and then I'll drive later on and let you sleep. Man, I didn't make it till 10 o'clock, and I was getting dead tired. And I was like, he's like, dude, it's at 10:30. He was like, do we need to switch up? I was like, yeah, we're going to switch up. So we just pulled over at a rest stop and switched.
Right now it's pegged at a 10-hour and 14-minute drive from my house to the convention center where access is. So if we're leaving, we could actually leave at like 2. Honestly, we could leave at 2 in the. True. So, what do you think is a good departing time? 1 o'clock or 1:30? Because originally I was going. Our access session is at 1, but we can go and hang at the Superstore before that.
You got the time difference there.
I know. So all right.
An hour behind, so you're gonna gain an hour going there.
They're behind.
If you leave at 1, you're gonna show up there. If it's a 10-hour, you said 10:40 something.
Like 10 hours, 15, something like that.
You're gonna show up if you leave at your house at 1, you're gonna show up down there at like 11:15.
Which is 10 their time.
No, wait. Yeah, you're right. It's like 10:15 their time.
So we
gotta roll it back. You're gonna be leaving at 12 their time.
So we should
be hanging out for 3 hours.
Nah, we ain't trying to do all that. We don't want to hang that long.
But you also, you're not running any traffic in the middle of the night. So.
Exactly. And plus, we're gonna escape the snow. So I'm thinking about 2.
I would leave at. Oh yeah, I forgot it's snowing up there. It's gonna be snowing.
We're not running into the snow though. By the time the snow even hits hard, we'll already be gone. In my opinion, we're supposed to get snow, but we'll be gone. We'll be. It don't take long to get through Tennessee from Kentucky. Is Tennessee expecting snow?
I don't think so. It's just like that. We're supposed to get like 1 to 2 inches here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but I don't think it's gonna stick to the roads. It's gonna be one here later.
I think the most ideal time for us, we could leave at 2 or 2:30.
Now, if you leave at 2, you're really leaving at 1 New Orleans time. So
I know.
Like
11:50. 11:50. With stops and shit, it'll be like 11:30, right? Or 11:50ish. But with gas, stopping for gas and food, we're gonna get there roughly an hour before our session starts.
You really only have to stop for food one time, really.
Yeah, that's for breakfast. We'll get because we're gonna get snacks before we go. And I told this nigga Cameron to come over at 11 o'clock. I'm about to tell him to come over about 12:30. I'd be like, you can come over here at 12:30, and then we can go to the store real quick and get some snacks and shit, then go on about our business. That sounds ideal, don't it?
Isn't it ever weird when you're watching this? Like you're watching. I don't know if you're watching Hall of Fame.
Not right now. I should be. I'm still fucking streaming. Let me turn this off.
And you're watching it, and you're like, in less than 24 hours, I'm gonna be right there, and then
right,
freaking forever away.
Oh, I know. I thought about that the other day. I'm like, damn, I'm really gonna be over there not long from now.